Look at tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Now here's Tatum. Smart passes to Brown. This one for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper. Showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Russell finds Edwards. And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Smart with a bucket.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And, B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And stolen by Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Smart with the ball. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. And the Celtics another 3.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And stolen by Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. And finished off by Tatum.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Prince. Kept alive by Minnesota. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Brown. That shot off. Good work defensively by Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one.
Yeah, you look at Russell, one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Outside Tatum. Jacks up a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Russell. Outside Edwards. High post Towns. Over Horford. The shot by Towns. No good. And here's Boston. They've gone on a 16-2 run. Not allowing much. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. Minnesota with a rebound. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. Back to Prince. Left side, Russell. Here's Towns. Kept alive. And he can't bank that one in.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Edwards can't hit. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Tatum from long range. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. finished off by Tatum.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
To the wing, right side. Here's Towns. There's the drive. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep.
That's on you.
Dives for it. Tatum can't hit. Right side, Russell. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Celtics out in front, up 19. And the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Tatum. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. For the finish. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Prince doing a nice job with his quickness in transition. He's right there to finish the break strong.
Tatum passes to Horford. Now Smart. 2 points. That one goes. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Russell, the pass to Towns. No good on the triple. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Towns. Rebound Boston.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Russell, that's good.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
Horford against Towns. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Horford. There's the triple. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Smart. Stolen by Russell. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Smart passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
Pass to Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Russell against Smart. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Spins. Out to Horford. Back to Brown. Looking to end the drought. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists tonight.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Pass to Prince. With the drive. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Good on both.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Here's Brown. Plenty of space. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The shot by Towns, no good. Here's Brown. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game. But sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Throw it down on the lob.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. From outside the arc. Smart grabs a miss. Boston has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 16 points.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Horford outside, stolen by Russell. And he lobs it up, and it's Towns with the power finish.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability, but he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Loses his grip, clanks the lob. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Back to Russell. Edwards against Brown. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Towns. That one's good for 2. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And here's Brown for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Edwards finds Russell. Here's Towns. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Tatum's got 18.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
And Edwards, here we go. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Back to Prince. Now here's Towns. They shoot again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Foul. Out of frustration, Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
Good on the second one. Boston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. On the wing, Tatum. Lets it go from deep. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Russell. Takes it inside. From 9 feet out. The kick out to Edwards. Throws it up high. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Pass to Tatum. And there's the drive. Now here's Horford. With 1 on the clock. The shot comes out, and so it's the Boston Celtics. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their defense has forced a... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. And Edwards slams it in.
The 6'9" wingspan of Russell reaches, picks it clean, then there he goes off to the races.
Here's Brown. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Edwards. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. They get it again. Outside Russell. From the arc. Called in by Brown. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Tipped. Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Brown passes to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And stolen by Williams. To the paint. Back to Smart. Pass to Horford. from deep three-point range. The shot misses. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards with it. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Russell from outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tatum's got 20.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Gobert. Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. From deep. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Tatum. Horford for 3. That one doesn't drop.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And the basket is good.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Here's Horford. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Smart with the ball. Russell covering.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. Launches a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns hits from deep.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Horford passes to Smart. Tries the spin move. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Smart missing. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Shot on the wing. That one a little long.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Anderson. And reporting from and Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. 4 on the shot clock. Garland with it. Now guarded by Towns. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Timberwolves with possession here. To the right side. 3-pointer. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell against Prince. Wound up there for Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Minnesota with the ball. To the paint. And finished off by Gobert.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Garland with it. Russell's there. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
A drive by Garland. And the basket is good.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Garland surveying the D. Mitchell outside. Fires it up. They get it back. Allen, that's good.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
A drive by Russell. Left side, Towns. From deep. Here's Gobert. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
Here's Allen. Plays it up and banks it in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Russell passes to Prince. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes, and he slams it one-handed.
Getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
Outside Garland. 3-pointer. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Out to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Gobert's got 6.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
He gets that one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Edwards can't hit. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Garland at the elbow. Mitchell outside. Russell against Garland.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Lobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
It's tipped. Towns with the steal. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Mobley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. LeVert kicks to Mobley. And he banks in the layup.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Minnesota leading by 4. Russell feeling it out a bit. Over in the corner, Edwards. Tipped away. Stolen by Allen. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Garland with the bucket.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Russell against Garland. Russell dishes to Gobert. Prince against LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. The offensive rebound. No good there. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent group. And so they foul intentionally. Outside Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. Garland the pass to LeVert. Over Prince. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
The kick out to Towns. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And Towns drops them both. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Garland. Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Levert against Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, tricky shot for Levert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:49 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Garland. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pulls it from 20. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Garland's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland. Over in the corner, Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
And both free throws good for Mobley. 1:09 left here in the second. Russell against Garland. Now, here is Russell. He's tightly guarded. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Mobley right side. Mitchell against Edwards. Right wing. Allen outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now Garland. 6 points for him. Passes to Levert. Back to Garland. Mitchell up top. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Timberwolves on top. Thank you, David. Folks, don't... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. The 3 from Garland. Rebound, Minnesota.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside. Mobley with the rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And an intentional foul right there. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Garland. The pass to Mobley. It's Levert on the wing. Clock is at 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Russell. Gobert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Garland, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Russell. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Pass to Stephens. And stolen by Russell.
Lamar Stevens, his first second team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Towns against Love. Outside, Russell.
And another thing you like about Russell, just good size at that lead guard position and makes him a handful to defend inside.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Rubio outside. Love outside. Can they get it? Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Rubio against Towns. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Rubio outside and stolen by Russell. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards. It's Prince on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. He kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Passes it to Russell. Down low, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rubio against Russell. Okoro passes to Rubio. To the middle. To end the drought. And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Russell can't hit from in close. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 13. We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with the Coral. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Stevens. And at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Russell. The dish to Towns. Out to the wing. Back to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Misses the layup. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Rubio. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Outside, Russell.
His second first team foul. Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Stolen by Allen. And they go to the intentional foul. Minnesota calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. On the clock. Here's Edwards. They grab their own miss. And Gobert kicks to Prince. The pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Cavaliers trail by 12, and he commits the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Mobley, and the shot goes in.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. Tries the spin move. Back to Prince. 4 on the clock. Russell passes to Towns. Tries again, and the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Towns finds Edwards. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. That dropped, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. .127 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Russell. Kicks to Gobert. The baseline J. Outside Prince. Outside Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Garland, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
With the step back. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Prince kicks to Edwards. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Outside, Towns. Oh, the lob to Gobert. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to Smitty. Sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Brooks. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage. He understands how to carve out room inside and finish.
Morant against Russell. Outside Bane. Back to Morant. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he lobs it up top.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Russell against Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. You know, it's clear now the teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
BA, the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Russell. Outside Bane. Stolen by Russell. Inside. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Morant.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Russell. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Morant. Left side Bane. Outside Morant. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 7.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Here's Russell to the wing on the left. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. From deep. Pass to Russell. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play here. And that one misses.
Jaren Jackson, I think about his mobility on the defensive end. He can dart out to the perimeter shooters and recover to the paint better than most guys his size.
Now here's Jackson to the inside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Prince. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
In that situation, not much you can do. Taurean Prince made up his mind, attacks the rim.
Morant, the pass to Adams. To the paint. And Morant with the basket on the assist from Jackson. He's got 9.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Towns. And here's Edwards. Back to Towns. The shot no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Edwards. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Russell against Morant. Russell the pass to Towns. Now Gobert with 2 seconds left. And Gobert with the stuff.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He hoped for a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
The 3 from Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Brooks. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Pass to Bane. Here's Morant. Blocked again! Edwards against Bane. Inside. Outside Edwards. And stolen by Bane. Out left to the wing. And here's Morant outside. Pure from three-point range. Morant's got 12.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
He gets it in there.
And that's what you call the modern big. Towns pairs his inside game with a smooth outside shot.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. To the inside. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Russell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Russell. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Just throw it up to Gobert, and he'll take care of the rest, using that enormous wingspan.
Jackson with a screen on Russell. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Stolen by Bane. Left side, Morant. Jackson outside. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Edwards can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
What an athletic play from Towns, rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Here's Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Can't get it to drop. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Here's Towns. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Adams finds Jackson. Bane with it. Down low. Jackson can't get it to go.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Free throw is good from Russell.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bane. It's good! It's good! All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Grizzlies, 16. The Timberwolves, 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Adams, the pass to Bane. Tries again. That shot missing. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Free throw is good from Russell.
Coming off his 3rd All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
To the left side wing, Prince. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
Morant finds Jackson. To the middle. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 14 points. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Jackson with room to fire. Nice shot from the wing. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
The kick out to Edwards. From downtown, they get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Here's Prince. 13 points in the game. The kick out to Edwards. Stolen by Bane. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And here's Morant outside. Gets the three to fall. Morant's got 19 points.
Just another tool in the toolbox for John Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Outside Edwards. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. The drive by Morant. Adams inside, guarded by Edwards. That one's good from Bane on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Morant against Russell. Pass to Towns to the left wing. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bane with it. Towns covering. And here's Morant outside. Jackson can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Oh, deflected. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
It's Edwards on the wing. On the take, and the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Towns against Morant. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in a good situation, up by 13. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Russell against Morant. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. All alone on the break. Outside Edwards. And it's all from three-point range.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Russell against Moran. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Brooks. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Morant against Russell. Towns for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And the shot goes down. Adams has got his first basket.
You gotta bring more than that to stop Steven Adams. Using that strength to fight through contact.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Here's Brooks. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
And stolen by Morant. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Tipped away. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Top of the key. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert passes to Towns. Back to Gobert. Over Bane. Gobert, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Outside Russell. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Brooks. Outside Bane. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Let's go with a three. Jackson finds Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline J is on the way. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Russell. 1:14 left in the fourth. Tries to snap the cold streak. Pass to Towns. Here's the three. They get it back. Now Gobert. Adams covering. Towns against Jackson. The shot by Towns, no good. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. From deep, Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Outside Russell. To the paint. Stolen by Jackson.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And the athleticism he showed there, wow, that's not easy to do.
And here's Russell. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Steve.
Sports. And this game features two tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. Tatum no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Towns. Russell trying to free himself up. And it's Towns missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Gobert the pass to Towns. Russell no good. The three from Tatum. Smart fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Did you ever notice the physicality that's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game? He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. The drive by Russell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And here's Russell following Jaylen Brown's three. Back to Russell. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Boston the other way. Smart wide open, he fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Edwards. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Stolen by McDaniels. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And Towns throws it down.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted two talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Tatum drives in. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Stolen by McDaniels. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got his second bucket tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
The game now all-time. Towns has got 7.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Smart against Russell. Back to Tatum. From deep. Left side, Smart. There's the triple, and it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got his second bucket.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Now here's Towns. He has 7.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
Smart finds Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Russell with the drive. Dishes to Gobert. Towns wide open. Another miss by Towns. Boston leading by 6. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Edwards. Just 3 on the clock. Williams with the block. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point, so that's the Timberwolves 5. Out to Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Smart against Russell. Outside to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Fires from the corner. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Russell driving in. Towns dishes to Russell. Shoots from the elbow. Off the left rim and out. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Williams with the steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Smart.
Now that's about amazing quickness. How about Marcus Smart's ability to beat everybody up the floor with that burst?
Brogdon against Russell. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Towns. Here's Russell, just 5 to shoot. Towns, no luck. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
And here's Boston. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Now, here's Brogdon. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Williams finds Smart over Russell. And too long on the shot. Timberwolves trail by 17. To the left side wing. The double clutch. Williams with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. There's the lob to Brown. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Taken away by Williams. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Russell inside, guarded by Smart. Just his first attempt. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now, here's McDaniels. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Stolen by McDaniels. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Rejected by Brogdon. To the inside. Here's Tatum and slam dunk by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brogdon leading the charge. Timberwolves trail by 19. Trying to end the drought, and Edwards with the stop.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Tatum. Spins. At the elbow, it's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Edwards. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the floor for Boston. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Here's Edwards, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Oh, a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Back to Smart. Celtics passing it around. Kicks it to Tatum. Clock at 4 from outside the arc. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Robert Williams, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
and 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
Now, this is what separates Karl Anthony Towns from other players his size. That quick first step to get to the drive game.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 14. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
The Celtics shoot their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Rudy Gobert patrolling the glass right now. This guy's a big-time rebounder with his quick feet and long arms.
Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Edwards drives in. Towns. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Smart passes to Brown. Now Tatum lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Celtics leading by 13. Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. He kicks it to Williams. And the pass to Brogdon. There's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And it's good for 2.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Back to Russell. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out. Now Boston takes it the other way. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
To the wing on the left. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Fires from 14. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Now that's 17 points for Anthony Edwards. And so it's the Boston Celtics finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Brogdon outside. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Tatum. 18 points for Jason Tatum.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Edwards with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And here's Brown outside. They get it back.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Down low and stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. From deep. And it's Brown missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum, that's for 2, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
Just tremendous confidence from Jason Tatum. This guy understands I am a scorer even at the most elite level.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Towns for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Edwards finds Russell. Edwards against Brogdon. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Deep 2 from Russell. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
It's stolen by Edwards. There's the lob to Towns. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
On the wing, Brown. Puts up a 3. Smart misses. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Russell. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Russell with it. Now guarded by Smart. Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Connects from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 18. Outside, Russell. lays it up off the glass.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown dishes to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now Russell takes a three. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd with David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooters league is what you see most of now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Anthony Edwards.
And the second free throw is good. And here comes Cleveland. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
LeVert passes to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert against Allen. The 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Fadeaway. Gobert, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Over to the wing. Garland for 3. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Inside. Here's McDaniels. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Garland. LeVert right side. Now Allen. Mobley outside. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. The second effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Boy, you know, you look at the raw athleticism of Allen, very enticing. I mean, he's a quick-footed, shot-blocking big guy. He's got a great future in this league, in my opinion.
Now here's Russell. Rejected by Mitchell. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Towns. Oh, they need this. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Now here's Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo-hoo-hoo, that's the stuff of nightmares for the defense. They'll see that one in their sleep. A long athlete like Allen flying in the air, that's a bad picture.
The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Edwards with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Edwards against Mitchell. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.121 left to play in the first. Russell, the pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Shoots a fadeaway. Towns can't get it to go.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Now Russell, just 5 on the clock. There's the three. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And the Cavs with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. LeVert passes to Mobley. Out to Garland. Here's Allen. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Towns. The three ball. And they get it back. 4-3. Again, the miss by Towns. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ending the quarter up 10. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And here's Edwards outside. Drills it from deep.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Allen with it. To the inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Outside Russell. Takes the three. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. The three from Russell. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. The three from Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Russell into the lane. Now Towns for three. The rebound by Garland.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Pass to Mitchell. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Launches it. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
You know, I think this is big for LeVert's confidence because the more he connects from distance, I think the more dangerous he'll become as a shooter and offensive player.
Russell against Mitchell. The kick out to Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards has got 7.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Allen, the pass to Garland. Good work defensively by Russell.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
From deep three-point range, Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he's going for the lob. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Russell. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Mobley. Over Russell. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Shot. 55 seconds left in the first half. The kick out to Edwards. There's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. From deep, Mitchell. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
It's just a sign of an elite scorer like Mitchell. When he receives the pass, he's looking to let it fly.
Outside Russell. Looking to get it going. Over Garland. Another miss by Russell. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. The three from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pulls up. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're
9. The Cavaliers 22.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jared Allen has been sensational.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. And that's the group with Chris Finch as we begin the second half. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Now Rubio, outside Love. Stolen by Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Driving inside to the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Over to the left wing. Outside Love. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's stolen by Rubio. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Stevens. Off target with the 3. So it's Minnesota now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Gobert passes to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Towns. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Towns nails them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Rubio. Going inside. And no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Outside Rubio. Outside Love. Russell against Rubio. Shot from the top of the key. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Minnesota, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Gobert with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Russell. Back to Towns. And he can't get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Love. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, it's stolen by Towns.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
McDaniels, that's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Back to Rubio. Pass to Lopez. Down low. Out to the wing. Here's Stevens. To stop the drought. Here's Okoro. And here's Rubio. McDaniels covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Love. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Russell against Rubio. Russell to pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Rubio against Russell. It's tipped. And Lopez gets it to go. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. High arcing shot. Inside. Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
2 shots.
And so Gobert nails both of them. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Russell against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And the baseline jumper goes down. Allen's got 12 points in the game.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
Pass to Edwards. They grab their own miss. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Cavaliers on top, up 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 3.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Minnesota calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. To the inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air just the right time. Terrific deny.
The Timberwolves trail. Right side, Russell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Garland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland, and it's Russell on the drive, and he makes it on the layup.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Garland against Russell. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now here's Russell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Deflected. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
Edwards against Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Now here's Mobley, tightly guarded. Allen can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Russell against Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he never seems to get rattled. He's got a very calm, steady demeanor about himself. D'Angelo making it look easy.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Second chance shot. Pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Back to Edwards. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes in. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Garland against Russell. Here's Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
And Cat is who this team trusts in important stretches of the game. Now's his time to shine.
At the line for Minnesota.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
At the line for 2.
And he misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. The 3 from Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
To take the lead. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
Garland against Russell. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell with the ball. Out to the right wing. Garland for three. And knocks down the three.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Eight seconds left to play in the fourth.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. And that makes it a three-point lead.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the task ahead. So the Timberwolves win the tip. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spot, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Now here's Jackson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
For 3, Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson passes to Brooks. Out to Morant. On the wing, Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And it goes down 2 points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant outside. Dishes it to Jackson. He slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Putting on a show. Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do at the rim.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Russell with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the rejection by Towns. It's stolen by Adams. Morant dishes to Jackson. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Here's Morant. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's McDaniels going inside and finished off by McDaniels.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be the top pick.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks from the arc. And no good. Timberwolves go the other way with it. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
That one goes in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Brooks out to Morant. Here's Bain. Great D that time from Edwards.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
54 seconds left in the first. Here's Towns. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
For three, Edwards. That one's not going to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Bain kicks to Adams. The shot that time, not on target. Gobert with the defensive effort. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, that's good.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Russell against Morant. Here's Towns with the drive. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
And really one of the more mobile bigs in our league. You simply have to account for Towns on the drive.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for Memphis, the wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1. Now, here is Russell. McDaniels passes to Towns. And there it is for him. Towns has got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
And you see Big Cat has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside, Bain. And stolen by Russell. Fast break, here we go. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks.
And when you watch Edwards, expect him to get his, a prolific scorer.
Morant surveying the D. Misses off the left iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Morant outside. Adams in the corner. Outside Jackson. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Russell. And he drives in. And the rejection by Jackson. And stolen by Russell. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Towns. Passes it to Gobert. Back to Towns. McDaniels in the post. Adams on him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Towns. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 13-point game. Morant kicks to Bain. On the wing, Jackson.
2 minutes.
Morant against Russell. Memphis moving it around. Here's Jackson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 8 points for Jaren Jackson. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
17 foul.
Here's Morant. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter.
From his first day in the league.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
The previous play is under review.
Original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry. And it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Minnesota leading by 12. Outside, Russell. The pass to McDaniels. And here's Towns. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen for Towns. From the high post. Offensive rebound. With the clock winding down. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And it's Morant missing. Now here's McDaniels. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves sitting with a comfortable lead. All right, David, thank you. And
The Grizzlies, 18.
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the small forward spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Morant after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to McDaniels. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Minnesota shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Morant. 6 points for him. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Jackson finds Morant. Outside for Jackson. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. No good on the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The shot, no good. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 15. And stolen by Russell. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the athleticism from Towns there? Skying up with ease to power through on that alley-oop.
It's Morant with the drive. Goes back up. And Bane with the layup. Bane's got 6.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Edwards. The shot will not fall, and it's Memphis the other way. Brooks, left side, and stolen by Russell. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, the anticipation. Russell on top of the play there. Gets the steal, then gets his boys out in the open floor.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Jackson kicks to Morant. Wide open shot is on the money. 8 points for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Russell dishes to Towns. Bane against Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And that's why Cat went first overall. This dude is 6'11" with perimeter skills, a sweet shot, and unstoppable when he's on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Timberwolves leading by 21. Outside Edwards. Kicks to Towns. Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Morant. Back to Towns. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Morant with the bucket.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. Edwards with it. 15 points in the game. Towns for 3. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. To the paint, looking for Adams. He gets it there. Makes it off the glass. Adams has got his second basket of the game.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And here's Russell. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now McDaniels, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. On up the court. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bain, no good. Timberwolves leading by 18. Towns kicks to Russell. Towns, a screen on Bain. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Morant outside. Into the lane. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. Towns against Jackson. 5 on the clock. For 3, Edwards. Timberwolves keep it alive. Gobert the pass to Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Wow. Dillon Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Now, here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Out to Edwards. The 19-foot shot. And Bain pulls it down. Bain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Good D sometimes just isn't enough against Ja Morant.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Towns. He takes it in. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Launches it. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 12. It's Morant in the corner. And a wide open look for Bain. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Morant against Russell. He kicks it to Towns. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Down low. McDaniels dishes to Towns. Out to Russell. They need this one. And it's Towns missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. A 3-ball. They get the rebound, and it's good. 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Timberwolves.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now Edwards, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. From deep 3-point range. Passes it to Towns. Russell against Morant. And there's the pass to Edwards. The tray. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Morant for three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.